Here come your ladies. Yeah. You want in there with them? I can arrange that, Copper. Looky there. You got some lovely ladies waiting over there. Got a snake. Little diamondback water snake. Pierce is fixing to float up on him. Well, what's up, guys? It's Daniel from Arms Family Homestead, and welcome back to the scorching, blistering face of the sun, otherwise known as summer in Oklahoma. Pretty much every day right now, we're either at or above 100 degrees, and we're under extreme heat advisories. I think in the last, since what, June 11th, 12th, we've had one good rainstorm while we were out of town. It is bone dry, but the show must go on, right? DJ moved one of her little mama donkeys over in with Brandon. You know, she's got the two mamas that had one that lost a baby, you know, Felicia and Fiona. Had one that lost a baby during the tornado, and then you got one that still has hers, which is Baker's mom. And Baker's not yet weaned, so moved the other one in with Brandon. She did that earlier today, but it is pretty much time to move a buck in with the goats, in with the does. So we're gonna move Copper today, hopefully. It's hot, and these two big boys do not like to get up and move around when it's hot. But got stuff to do. It's a little breezy. Not quite miserable hot yet. Later today, it's gonna get super hot. It's tolerable right now, but let's see if we can get Copper to go in. The problem is, okay, Copper is here in this pasture. I've got to get him in with the donkeys and then eventually back to the back pasture, and that might be interesting. It's a lot of moving. Keep it down, fellas, keep it down. What's up, Larry? You two are molting and losing your feathers and it's looking crazy around here. There's turkey feathers all over the place. I mean, they're cool feathers. I mean, who wouldn't want a feather like that to put in their cowboy hat, Larry? Copper, I got good news for you, buddy. You want to go see your ladies? Isaac's going to stay in this pen. Oh, excuse you. Excuse you. Excuse you. Hack it up, buddy. Isaac's going to stay back and not be breeding this year, okay? So, thing is we got to get Copper. Oh, gosh. We got to get Copper into that pasture first. And then maybe hopefully move him back to the other pasture. I don't know if we'll get it all done at once, but I've got a little weaning age doe that I'm going to have to move out of the doe pen. Oh, Isaac, old man, barely getting around, but he's still here. Copper, come on. Come on. It's not for you, Kelsey. Copper. Come on. Pepper, would you tell him to come up here? Kelsey, would you just let Pepper eat? Listen, fellas, I know y'all are buddies and all, but I need to separate you, okay? I don't know what Copper weighs, but I do not want to have to grab a hold of him and drag him. If I had another gate person, I could sort him there, but... Charlie! No! You don't want in here. Really? Why? Why don't you go back into your pen? Come on. I got the gate open for a reason. And it's not for you. Go, go, go. I gave the donkeys a little food, and should be a distraction. Copper. Copper, come on. You get back. Copper, you go. Come on. Come on. Come on. Oh, you want to play? You want to play, huh? Come on. Come at me, bro. Come at me, bro. Come on. Get it out of reverse and turn around and go the other way. You just want to fight. You just want to play. Come on. I'm using this bucket to protect myself from the stink. The stench. Someone asked the other day, why, if we complain about the goats stinking all the time, especially billy goats, why don't we give them a bath? And no, that's not happening. I mean, you're looking at you're going to have a buck right here that's probably pushing 250 plus pounds. And even if you could give this guy a bath, the reason they stink is because during breeding season and close to breeding season and before and after, they like to pee on their beard. It's their cologne. You ever pee on yourself, Charlie? All right, Copper. Kelsey, what are you doing over there? I thought there was a duck in the water. Not you. All right, Copper, we're almost there. I need you to go in that gate right there. Come on. Come on. You're almost there. Look, an open gate. Charlie, get back in there. Get back in there. I'll get Charlie in a minute. Copper, come on. Back up. Back up. Look, there's an open gate. You're silly, Copper. You're silly. Charlie. Kelsey's being weird up there. Now I got to dump that out. Well, I won't have to dump it out because Kelsey pretty much emptied it. Charlie, come on. Leave Pepper alone. Or do you want to stay in there? You won't have to worry about donkeys eating your food. Well, I got Copper through the first gate. That should be the more difficult one because once he sees his ladies back there, he should go that way. Only problem is I fed the donkeys and now he's like, oh wait, there's food on the ground. Copper, hey, come on. Come on, let's go. Come on, Copper. You're slowly drifting the wrong way. I need you to go to that corner back there. Come on. There's some lovely ladies back there waiting for you. Why are you going this way? Let's go. Come on. Go to the corner. Come on. Come on, goats. I need you girls to come down to the corner. Come on, goats. Woo! Come on, goats. Copper. No. Don't run off. Don't run off. Look. Look. Here come your ladies. Yeah. You want in there with them? I can arrange that, Copper. Looky there. You got some lovely ladies waiting over there. Come on. I'll open the gate. Come on, Copper. Hey, goats. Come on, goats. Lambert. Hey, that's the little girl I got to catch. So I got to get Copper. I got to get that big guy over there. And then you need to be over here so that Copper can't breed you. Come down here, Skip. Skip and Spot, if y'all come down here, Copper will come the right way. Guarantee you. Come on. Skip, don't go in the gate. I gotta run interference. Here. There's a bucket of feed. Come on, Copper. You're almost there. Except I can't let the donkeys go through now. Get back, Baker. Get back, Bree. Get back, Baker. Get back, Bree. I can't let Steve. I can't let Brandon in here, and I can't let you guys in with Brandon. Get back, get back. Get back, get back. Get back. Get back. Come on, Copper. I'm running interference for you, man. Come on. There you go. All right. All right, watch out. Only thing left to do is catch the tiny one. I may have to get some feed. Nope, I got you. Come on. I know. I know. Hang on. It's time to wean off your mama. Going this way. There you go. Trust me, you don't want to be on this side of the fence. Copper outweighs you by about 10-fold. Okay, Copper. I don't think she was interested. Skip, you didn't have babies this year. What's the deal? Why didn't you get bred last year? I don't really have a ton of goats like we used to, but let's see. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 does that Copper's going to breed this year. And last year, I made the mistake of trying to do it all in this pasture, and Isaac was too close and he tore through a fence. So now we have 2 fences in between Copper and the girls and Isaac. Copper got his tongue sticking out. Getting straight to work, huh? It's gonna be warm out here for the next few days, so take it easy on yourself. Drink lots of water during all this physical activity. Baker, what are you doing, pretty girl? You nibbling on my shoes? Looks like Copper has a favorite lady, or at least a first pick. First round draft pick right there, I guess, huh? Oh, Copper, easy now, man. All right, you donkeys stay out of the way. We don't need no gonkies, or, you know, just watch out for Copper is all I'm saying, okay? All right? Listen, you're not old enough to wean, or Mom would be pulling your mom away from you and putting Brandon in with her too. But we're gonna wait till you're old, at least 6 months old, okay? You stay with your mom and Bree. Bree's a turd, aren't you, Bree? All right, y'all. Everybody's taken care of. Copper's in with his ladies. That really wasn't near as bad as I expected. It's starting to get pretty stinking warm out here, but I got him moved this morning before it got too hot, and he'll do his thing with his ladies. I do see my little black doe is already back in there, meaning she went under that little gate, so I'll have to get in and catch her and pin her up somewhere else where Isaac can't get to her and Copper can't get to her. So I'll do that in a little bit, but everyone here on the farm's doing good. Animals are fine. I know a lot of folks, I see the comments. A lot of folks want to know why they don't see more animal videos, more farm videos. And guys, when it's 100 degrees in Oklahoma, it's just hot. And heat stress is a real thing for humans and animals. And I just don't get out here and really do a whole lot with them. They just kind of survive the summer sometimes. That July and August time frame, man, it's hot, and I don't want to stress the animals out too much, so they just kind of do their own thing. And I mean, we feed and water and take care of them as best we can, obviously, but there's just not a whole lot going on with the livestock in the dead heat of summer. Now, we can still come out here and give treats to Bree and all the rest of the gang, but I mean, other than that, it's just hot, and the grass is really starting to burn up, and it's getting very dry. I was watching Jason from Coghill this morning, and he said they are getting rain every single day. Like, it never dries out this summer. And We might have had 2 recordable amounts of rainfall since mid-June, but I really think it's just 1. So hot and dry, and it just doesn't lend well to farming. Now, on the other side of things, I see a lot of comments. A lot of people are tired of the fishing videos, and I'm sorry. I had somebody say, when did this become the Houston fishing channel? And I went back and looked, and the first fishing video that I posted with Houston was called His Heart Hurts, February 3rd, 2017. We've been doing fishing content ever since. Now, things on this channel and most channels go in cycles, and sometimes interests change, sometimes hobbies change, but you know, used to be a gardening and goats channel. That was really about all it was. And we had to expand and do other things as kids grew up, and Houston's interests were watermelons and fishing when he was 3, 4, 5, 6 years old. The watermelon thing kind of slacked off. Garden videos slacked off. They weren't really performing well for us. But my thoughts were, how many years in a row do I need to show how to plant a tomato? How many years in a row do I need to show how to plant a squash plant? So content evolved and changed. And if you're tired of the fishing content, I'm sorry. That's just what we do in the summertime. School starts back in just a couple weeks, so that's gonna put me back on tractors and equipment and skid steers and excavators and doing projects and all that kind of stuff. So we'll get there. I don't know. Fall will be here, then we'll do some deer hunting and who knows what all else. And the channel is ever evolving and cycling in and out of different types of content. So if you don't like the fishing videos, just skip them and come back later. I don't know. But a lot of people do love them, and I appreciate you guys for that. So, speaking of fishing videos, I have some friends on the way. A couple weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, something like that, we went noodling with Adrenaline Rush Adventures. A huge YouTube channel. All they do is noodling all over the country. They're traveling all over the country trying to catch a catfish by hand in every state that it's legal. But when we were noodling with them, I told them they needed to come down and check out the creek, because I've never seen catfish in our creek like they were this summer. And I know there's some decent noodling holes downstream, so we're gonna go, as soon as I get here, we're gonna take off down the creek and spend the rest of the day in the water because it's hot. And we do creek videos. I don't know if you guys know that. We do a lot of creek videos, so we'll see if we can catch some catfish. See, we're back at the creek, and I've got the guys from Adrenaline Rush Adventures. We went on a noodling trip with them a couple weeks ago, and I invited them to come down and check out the creek, because we know there's at least one big flathead in here and maybe a smaller one. Houston and I saw maybe a 5-pound blue cat in this little hole of water a couple days ago. But I invited them down because they know a ton more about noodling than I do. So we're going to explore down the creek today, probably maybe a mile or so downstream, and see if there's still any flatheads in the holes. If nothing else, it's going to be a good scouting adventure for next year. And they've already found our catfish in the swimming hole. This is probably the same flathead that Cole and Jay caught several weeks ago. Yeah, there's some pretty big bass in there. Probably the same flathead that Cole and Jay caught. Problem is there's 4 guys in the water right now, and they're gonna murky it up real bad. But this catfish knows the game. He's been caught a few times, and he has a few good hiding spots in here. And once the water gets murky, he can be hard to catch. So River caught us a turtle. River the other day, well, I say the other day, a couple weeks ago when Cole and Jay were here, we were shooting some videos down here. They were trying to catch a couple catfish. 2 different times in the same day, turtles ran off that cliff, like came off the cliff and hit the ground. That's crazy. I'd never seen it in my life before, but they came off the cliff, fell. One cracked his shell, but they both lived and swam off. It was the craziest thing. So you might find one in here with a cracked shell. Yeah, they found him under that ledge again and said he took off as soon as they got close. You give up already? That catfish has been chased around a bunch. It has.
Cole and Jay, they did it for 2 days.
Yeah.
Us for a while.
What'd you see, Gemma? Got a snake. Little diamondback water snake. Pierce is fixing to float up on him. Pierce, he's a little farther. He's headed up that way, towards the bank. Got him.
He's a big one.
Yeah. Probably the same one Cole caught. Well, he's in the swimming hole now. Anyways, what I was telling you, Fierce, that where that root ball kind of sticks out right here, you can reach up under it quite a ways, but we put 3 big catfish above the dam, and I haven't seen them since, so they're hiding out in here somewhere. See what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
So like I said earlier, we're going to start working our way down the creek and getting to some backwater areas where the lake starts to back up. We're obviously well past most of the spawning season for catfish, so a lot of these holes are probably done for the year, but you never know, we might get lucky and find one. They tried to catch that one in the swimming hole, but we murkied the water up too much, got it all dirty, and so we'll try it again later and see if they can catch that guy, but we know he's there. He's been caught a couple times, but like I said, we're gonna explore the creek and if nothing else, find some good holes for them to come back and check next spring. Gemma, you going along for an adventure today? I've had so many people say they haven't seen you in a while. I don't know where you been. Oh my gosh, Kelsey, slow down. Going in. Oh. Rocks are slick out here. Yeah, right. Should be like right in there's a pretty decent hole under that rock. Oh yeah. It goes way back in there.
Nice hole. It feels a little dirty at this point, but kind of feels like one that might have been a fish hole earlier in the season, you know?
Yeah.
Alright, empty hole. Keep searching.
Dang, that guy kicks like a little kid. Kicking water in the face.
Soaking us back here. Oh, okay. Oh,
There's a turtle.
Found a turtle?
Grab him.
Why not?
I don't know where it's at.
Don't know where it went. Gemma,
Gemma.
you can't get up right there. Come here. Come on. Swim this way. You little rat dog. Here you go. Here. I'll hold you for a minute. You need to take a break. You need to take a break. The other two are swimming laps around here.
Fierce, let's see how good you are. Fierce.
What?
Let's see how good you are. Fierce. What happened? Did you miss it?
Oh, Kelsey, don't push them down.
There you go.
Kelsey. That gummit.
Oh.
Dang, Kelsey just drowned you, didn't she?
Here, watch. Let me show him how to catch it. Oh, he can't even
Man.
catch it now.
That was rude, wasn't it, Gemma? Kelsey didn't have a clue she was knocking you underwater. Kelsey. Kelsey. Yeah, she's still swimming. We'll find you some shallower water, Gemma. We're almost there. She's doing it to you now, Houston.
I know.
Oh.
Are you swimming, Gemma?
Give me one more shot.
It's almost over my head too, sister.
Alright, one last strike for Fierce.
Oh, Captain. It's actually so deep.
Oh, Fierce dropped it again.
Yeah, it's pretty deep. All right, Gemma, you got to swim.
Gemma.
Look at that hole. Looks like a straight beaver hole.
All right, this is really strange. I think we found an area of the creek where there's an underwater spring because the bottom is about 20 degrees colder than the top of the water, and it is a huge noticeable difference. It's not like, oh, I think it's kind of cooler. Like, it is freezing cold down there on the bottom, and there's some areas where it's like 6, 7 feet deep back there, maybe close to 8.
Oh my gosh, Dad. It's so cold right here.
So strange.
Right next to that bank.
Yeah, there's got to be like a spring coming out of that hillside.
Wait, hang on.
I've been to Arbuckle Lake a couple times.
I thought I could hear it coming out, but it was your feet on the gravel.
Yeah.
Dad, have you noodled in
Whoa,
Arbuckle
hang on.
once?
All right. Found a serious hole in this clay bank.
Oh yeah.
We know it goes back at least 6 or 7 feet so far, so River's fixing to go in and find us a catfish.
Further?
I might have, could have, but I would have needed you to at least hold on to me if I did. But it was getting kind of slender. He's in there, 7.
Golly. That was deeper than I thought.
There are 2 people deep in that hole.
Whoa. Hit the back?
No.
Why'd you wiggle then?
Because I couldn't go no further. How far was I in there? 10 feet?
7 feet. My arms in here.
was a little
Maybe 8 or 9.
So
do we need a stick or what?
yeah, probably. It felt
right.
like.
Time out. We got to go find this. Yeah. All right. Well, River went in here and didn't feel one. I'm going to go head first this time and see. Make sure. Double check one last time.
Oh, yeah. He's laying in there.
Here, fishy, fishy, fishy. Here, fishy, fishy, fishy.
Empty.
Empty?
Bummer.
Oh.
Dang.
Well, at least we know for sure.
Yeah. That's a good little catfish, although.
Next year.
Log that one for next year in the memory bank of where that hole was, because as far under that bank as they were, there could be a giant in there. I mean, it probably went back, what do you think, 10 feet?
About, 10 feet or so.
That's
I had the whole stick in there and I was in there around my waist. About probably
yeah, a little past.
a long ways back in there.
You're stewing.
We'll keep looking.
probably kind of jumping.
Got bored, probably.
You guys see those weird looking birds up in the tree? There's 2 of them.
Nice, okay.
All right.
Hey!
Dogs are getting bored.
It's pretty deep.
It's deep.
I didn't feel no sticks near the bank either.
I can't touch, I know that.
Okay. Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm filming.
Ready, we've been waiting on you.
Okay.
You got this, you said.
3, 2, 1.
0.
Yeah.
Can I do it again?
Nice.
Oh, I just found the world's smallest seal.
Well, we made it probably a mile and a quarter down the creek. Checked I don't know how many holes. Found some really promising spots for next noodling season. But I think everything's just too close to the lake, and the catfish are able just to swim back down to the lake, so they're not in their holes anymore. But they do want to try to catch this one flathead here, and then I think we're going to venture off and go looking upstream, because it's flooded multiple times this year. We know we put 3 above the dam, but it has flooded multiple times and had water above it. So if other catfish went up, they really haven't been able to come back down. They're kind of stranded up there, so maybe.
Maybe.
If not, we may go try a boat ramp. We know we're check under a boat ramp or 2.
Yeah.
Not there.
Let's see what we get. A lot of other fish.
Find him?
What'd you find, Gemma? Find a turtle? here. Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out. Found a little turtle, didn't you? You think you're a hound dog, huh? Ooh, Earl, watch out. You're gonna get your nose bit. You're sniffing the wrong end of the turtle. Hey, easy. Be nice to him. You got stick tats all over your face. Oh my goodness. Turtle. I'm gonna put him in the creek so the dogs don't harass him too much. Leave him alone, Earl. Yep. Well, we've made it to the last deep hole going upstream. And if they can't find the catfish in here, I don't know where those 3 big catfish went. They've checked all kinds of places along the way, and nothing. Yep. Well, GoPro batteries died. Didn't get a lot of footage, but wasn't a whole lot to get footage of. We walked, well, we went 1.5 miles or so downstream and probably 1 mile upstream. Nothing. So back for one more time. They mucked up the water too much last time to get their hands on that catfish. You couldn't hardly see him, so they're gonna try one more time for this guy. I mean, oh, looky here, looky here.
There you go. Get that?
Yeah, I got down.
You were fighting, weren't you? You were throwing mud everywhere. Woo!
Your hat's floating behind you.
You got twisted my thumb off too.
Looky here, looky here. Finally caught a catfish today.
Yeah. Come on over here, I'm gonna stay on the bank for 1 sec.
I do have 1 or 2 other little places on the lake that we're gonna go maybe look at along some boat ramps and stuff we want to try, because
Ready, Pierce? Put him up there, you ready? Got him. What do you think, River?
I think he's like a, hey,
He's pretty, ain't he?
yeah, about a 20 pounder, probably 18, 17.
Oh, that's 20 pounder.
Some of them's gotten smaller.
He probably is.
he probably losing weight sitting here. I don't know.
It's not about him.
Nice. He's getting alive.
Oh yeah.
What do you think, Earl?
I'll grab my phone out of it.
Huh?
Yeah.
That fish is bigger than you.
Keep this about a water. We're gonna do an underwater release because you'll see the top water releases all the time. You ready?
Well, it wasn't exactly what I was expecting the day to turn out like, but I'm not mad about it. We caught 1 catfish, and I think we found some really good spots that we scouted out for next year. I think it's just too late in the season this year, and most of those catfish have probably made their way back down to the lake. But found some good spots that I think next spring we should be able to find some fish in.
There'll be some in that one hole for sure.
Yeah, the deep hole.
Yeah. Okay, last ditch effort. We're gonna check a couple boat ramps here at the lake. They said they've come down to Arbuckle once or twice, but they weren't sure which boat ramp, but they did catch some catfish under a boat ramp. And the other day when Houston and I were here for our bass tournament, I told him, I said, man, look at the edge of that concrete. Looks like there could be some catfish holes under it. So we brought the experts to check it out, right?
Yep.
It's a lot warmer than the creek.
Yeah, it is.
Fierce is gonna take a nap. I bet he sleeps on the way home. What do you think, Houston?
Yeah.
sweet Daisy Dukes you got on there, buddy.
I know.
Got them hiked up.
Yeah, because it's my dry pair of shorts and I don't want to get them all soaked. I should have just changed my other ones.
Yeah, but keep going that way.
Anything? Okay, keep going.
The other side felt good, like there's about to be a hole. Nothing?
No, but it was almost going parallel with the side of the ramp, so I figured I might as well move down and see if there's like a hole to reach in instead of trying to scare him out.
Yeah.
All right, no catfish on that dock. We're gonna go try one more, or ramp anyways. He found some pretty good holes in there where there should have been some catfish, but nobody was home. Oh, come on. It's been like 2 months since a tornado. Why is it still closed? Oh, it's been longer than that. It's been like, what, all of May, June, July? 3 months since a tornado. Well, y'all, that was not quite the catfishing turnout I was hoping for. We caught one, and he was in the swimming hole. But it was fun having those guys out. We got to do a lot of exploring up and down the creek, and I think we found some good holes for next season. So I'm sure they'll come back. Noodling season, catfish spawning seasons, you know, June, like May, June time frame, probably, maybe even a little bit earlier. So I'm sure we'll be back down there trying it again next spring. So remember, guys, do something today to make somebody smile, because you never know, it just might change the world. Guys, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. You guys have a great day. And as always, we'll see you on the next video.